Good evening, everybody. What?
What's happening?
Hello, everybody. My name is Reyes, and I'll be doing some stand-up comedy for you tonight. It's totally last minute, so don't expect a great show. This is going to be like a C-, D+ kind of show, but it'll be all right. It's good enough to get through high school. So basically, I had 2 days off in a row, and when I came back, everything seemed different. Everything just seemed way out of character. So to reacquaint myself with the whole store, I took a tour around the store. First place I went to was the warehouse. In the warehouse, I ran into Sandra, and she was not in a good mood. She was pretty hysterical, and I asked her, what's wrong? She's like, my coffee cups. I can't find them. And I was like, control yourself. They're gonna come out somewhere. So if you do happen to see 2 coffee cups or anything with coffee in it, make sure you turn it into the lost and found, because when she doesn't have her coffee, she's pretty angry, and you wouldn't like her when she's angry. After that encounter at the warehouse, I made my way towards a home theater, where I ran into Chris Yee, who was pretty in a good mood. He was pretty excited about the new 3D TVs. And he's like, hey Reyes, can I show you a demo of the 3D TVs? And I was like, sure, Chris Yee, show me a demo of these 3D TVs. So, slap the 3D glasses on me and everything like that. And if you haven't seen the 3D technology, check it out. It's like really, really cool. But halfway through, I started veering my attention somewhere else. And like before I knew it, the demo was over. And he's like, do you have any questions? And I was like, actually, Chris Yee, I do have questions. How the hell do you get a shirt so small to fit? Buy 2 shirts of the same kind and stitch them together? Or are you just wearing body paint? After a great demo with Chris of the 3D TVs, I got called over for a translation in mobile electronics, where I met up with a guy named Marcus Brown. After shaking his hand for about 3 minutes, Marcus decided to tell me about the customer's needs. And I don't remember how the conversation went, but I do remember dude, blah, 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 stereo, blah, 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 and what's it called? Meanwhile, I had to go translate in appliances. And I couldn't find anyone in appliances, so I was walking around, couldn't see anyone, and out of nowhere I hear, burp. So I took cover behind the stove. It was a thunderous burp coming out of Jen Garcia's mouth. From there, it actually was about time to go on my break. So I picked up a bag of chips and Arizona iced tea for my break. It has nothing to do with the story, but I do like them both, and they are delicious and very tasty. I had about 5 minutes left on my break when a bright light came through the break room door. And I was like, what is this? Am I in heaven? No, it was Nick from LP's Pasty and Pale Skin. My pupils weren't the same. My eyes were blinded for a second there. After I got my eyesight back, me and Nick started talking. Actually, Nick started talking. I just kind of stood there and nodded my head. And next thing I know, he's talking about everything you can think of underneath the sun, but I didn't know I could learn so much about a Toyota Yaris, gelato ice cream, and Quentin Tarantino in just 15 minutes. As a, did you know Did you know that Nick once hit 55 miles per hour in his Toyota Yaris? After my break being over, I finished up my shift, and on my way out, I ran into a guy named Shay. And it was the first time I had seen him all day, and he asked me, "Have you had your 40 yet?" And I said, "No, but after a day like this, the liquor store is the first place I'm going." Thank you guys very much, and have a good night.